Hey guys, so really quickly I just wanted to go over what we're doing for dinner tonight. If you're like me, you're a busy mom and you may have forgotten to lay out your freezer meal for the next day. So that was me last night. I forgot. I've actually forgotten a couple times, but thankfully they've thawed out before I needed them. But today I want to do chicken fajitas, and I made that mixture with the chicken and the fajita mix and the peppers and onions, and frozen in a Ziploc bag a couple weeks ago, so I didn't have to do any cutting. I didn't have to make any mess. I took the bag out of the freezer, popped it in my microwave for about 15 minutes on defrost, and then I put it into my crock pot. And my chicken was just starting to break apart from each other when I took it out of the microwave. My vegetables were completely broken up. They still had a little ice on them, but they were good since it's going to be in here. I put this in here about an hour ago, an hour and a half ago, about 12 o'clock. We're not going to eat till probably about 5:30, and so it should have plenty of time to be done. I will shred this, and I'll try to do a video at what it looks like after it's shredded and mixed together. And then I just shred some Monterey Jack cheese, or any kind of cheese you have will work, and we serve it with tortilla chips and soft taco shell tortilla things, flour tortillas. And also I might make some, we usually do like lettuce, tomato, sour cream, the usual condiments for tacos. I usually have guacamole, but I don't have any avocados. So what I probably do is make some Mexican rice. My brother is a chef, and he taught me how to make true authentic Mexican restaurant rice, and I love it. So I'll probably make some of that, and I'll try to get a video out and do that before we eat dinner. Okay, so this is what it looks like shredded up, and you can shred this any way you want. Sometimes I take it out if I've got a lot of chicken. I take it out and put it in my Ninja. I find that works really well. Sometimes I just shred it, mash it up with a fork or whatever. And today I use the mixer, like the hand mixer, and just done it that way. So any way you want to do it works. And so this is it. This is it's been about an hour since I last done the last update. So it cooked very, very quickly. So this is going to stew for another couple hours. I'm going to get the rice on in just a minute, and then we'll have dinner. How I prepare my Mexican rice. This is just like a Mexican restaurant's rice, and I've got a small onion and then just some leftover tomato from some tomato sandwiches a few days ago. And then I've got my pot, and I've got just like a half a tablespoon of butter there, so just a little bit of butter to saute. I'm going to saute the tomato and the onion together. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this chopped up. And I'll do this in a fine dice. You can do it however thick you want it. Okay, so I got the tomato cut up and the onion, just maybe like 2 tablespoons of each or so. And I'm going to be doing like 4 cups of rice, or 4 servings. Sorry. I didn't use the whole onion. What I'm going to do with the other half, I'm going to go ahead and saute it and just soften it up a little bit, and then I'm going to throw it on into my fajita mix and let it finish cooking down. Okay, I got Clayton in my arms. He's trying to be my little cameraman helper. Yeah, whoop. Okay, so here is the onions and tomatoes sauteed, and you just cook them till they're translucent. I might let these sit for a few more minutes. And next you're going to measure out your rice and water. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Okay, Okay, so I'm just using regular instant rice, the quickest cooking one. I can usually find a 5-minute one. This one's 10 minutes. And whatever kind of rice you want to use, if you want to use whole wheat rice, jasmine rice, any rice will do. This is just what I have and what we like. Okay, so you just follow directions on the box. And we're going to make 4 servings. I'm going to like to waste some water here. We're going to use 4 servings. The onion and the tomato aside, and then you put your water in here and get it ready to boil. The next thing, which makes it actual Mexican rice, is this tomato bouillon chicken flavored. And for every cup of water you use a teaspoon of it. Take your tomato bouillon and you mix it in with your boiling water that you would prepare your rice with anyway. Put your tomato and onion back in there and then pour your rice in. Stir it all up, and then you will cover it and let it sit for 10 minutes or however long it needs to sit according to the directions. I usually do this a little bit earlier so it has a little bit time to sit here because we do have Clayton and he needs it tender. So I'll let that go and supper's ready. Okay guys, and there it is, the crock pot chicken fajitas and the Mexican rice.